The modern world has performed a remarkable magic trick. It's transformed loneliness from something we hid into something we hashtag. Where previous generations whispered about solitary moments in shame, we now broadcast them with pride under tags like hashtag self-love, 12 million posts, and hashtag solo life, 8 million posts. But this cultural shift didn't happen overnight. It's the result of three powerful forces converging: capitalist opportunism, technological change, and psychological rebellion. Consider these revealing statistics. Google searches for solo travel skyrocketed 400% between 2018 to 2023. The living alone demographic has doubled since 1960. Dating apps now report 42% of users activate single-mode features. Restaurants in major cities now designate 25% of seating for solo diners, with some Tokyo establishments charging premium prices for the privilege. Market analysts project the global alone but not lonely economy will reach $58 billion by 2027. What we're witnessing isn't just changing social norms. It's the birth of an entire industry built around monetizing solitude. The commercialization of alone time reveals itself in startling ways across industries. In Tokyo's Shinjuku district, capsule hotels charge $80 per night for 2 square meters sleeping pods marketed as urban sanctuaries. Meal kit services like HelloFresh report 32% of orders now come from single-portion subscriptions. IKEA's latest catalog features 18% more compact living solutions compared to 2019, all photographed with solitary models. The message from corporations is clear. Being alone has been rebranded from social failure to consumer identity. Technology companies were particularly quick to capitalize. Netflix introduced single-viewer profiles that learn individual preferences twice as fast as shared accounts. PlayStation's 2023 data shows solo gameplay hours surpassing multiplayer for the first time. Even social media platforms now offer paradoxical social isolation tools. Instagram's quiet mode grew by 300% adoption since 2022. Each innovation comes wrapped in empowering language about self-care and independence, yet serves the same ultimate purpose: keeping isolated users engaged and spending. Psychological research identifies 3 primary engines powering this cultural shift. First, digital fatigue. A 2023 MIT study found the average person now experiences social interaction overload after just 2.7 hours of connectivity, down from 5.2 hours in 2015. Second, economic pressures. 58% of millennials cite financial constraints as their primary reason for social withdrawal in a Pew Research survey. Third, what psychologists term performative exhaustion. The wearing effort of maintaining curated social personas drives people toward authenticity found in solitude. The numbers paint a striking picture. 63% of millennials report consciously scheduling alone days. Barnes & Noble noted a 140% increase in memoir sales from 2019 to 2023, with solitary journey themes dominating. Billboard's top 100 shows self-celebration. Song lyrics increased from 12% to 39% of content since 2010. Even our language evolves. Lonely gets rebranded as self-contained, isolated becomes blissfully undisturbed, and antisocial transforms into selectively social. Beneath the glamorous facade lies a troubling paradox. A University of Chicago study found 68% of frequent hashtag MeTime posters scored high on loneliness scales. The self-love industrial complex peddles $200 meditation cushions and $18 artisanal face masks to fill emotional voids. Dating apps employ behavioral psychologists to keep users in perpetual search mode. Match Group's revenue per single user grew 22% last year despite declining match rates. These industries profit from both celebrating solitude and perpetuating the social conditions that make genuine connection increasingly difficult. True solitude differs from lonely isolation in its fundamental intentionality. Neuroscientific research shows healthy solitude activates default mode networks that enhance creativity and self-awareness, while forced isolation triggers stress responses. The challenge becomes navigating this cultural trend without losing our hardwired need for meaningful connection, what anthropologists call the bonding paradox. Perhaps the ultimate rebellion in our performative age isn't more curated solitude content, but reclaiming the right to experience moments so genuinely personal they resist sharing. In South Korea, a growing no-content movement sees people taking solo trips without cameras or social media. Japanese bookstores report surging sales of blank journals. These quiet counter-trends suggest something profound, that the most valuable forms of solitude may be those that leave no digital trace, create no marketable data, and serve no corporate interest, existing solely for their private, uncommodified human worth.